Greetings, IndyCar and NASCAR enjoyers, and I'm saddened to say this, but we lost Kyle Busch. Yeah, it was heartbreaking. My condolences to the entire Busch family. Make sure you send your prayers to them on whatever social media platform you use. Rest easy in heaven, Kyle Busch. You will be remembered for being an absolute legend, and if you want a full tribute to him, I'd recommend seeing my series on the Kyle Busch Ofrenda, aka altar. Yeah, I have decided to make an altar to honor his legacy. And that is how you properly pay tribute to a legend. But anyways, first up is the USF 2000 Championships race at IRP, aka the Freedom 75. This year's Freedom 75 begins with Martella and Cooley battling for the lead. Martella takes the lead and pulls away from Cooley. Cahan moves up to third. Locano and Boshoff battle for 7th. Martella continues to lead. Locano and Bestwick both battle for 8th, and he's now able to chase down Boshoff. Holy crapper! Locano just got past Boshoff, is now in 2nd. Gunler and Weldon battle for 15th while having to deal with Cal Peters and the other Cahan brother, or Cal Peter. Locano moves up to 6th. He just keeps getting faster and faster. And he's now in 5th. Bestwick and Boshoff battle for 8th. Weldon does a good job at holding off Gunler. Yeah, never mess with one of Dan Weldon's sons. Weldon is now behind Peter. Nanji gets past Mordhart and escapes last place. As expected, Cooley starts getting caught up in lap traffic. And the race gets yellow flagged. Martella wrecks out right when he's leading as he got involved with a lap car. Ah, crap. He's out of the race. It's one thing to have a wreck, but to have it done to the leader? Now that is rare. Because of this, Cooley takes the lead. Cal Peter is also out of the race, but anyways, the race restarts with Cooley jumping to lead. Weldon falls back to 13th and tries to get 12th back from Gunler. Boshoff gets past Hordquist for 6th. Weldon tries to move up and had to back off. Cahan and Garzone battle for 2nd, but both drivers have to watch out for Locano. With 4 to go, Cooley continues to lead. On the final lap, Cooley takes the win and takes that 1-2 finish as one of the Cahan brothers is in 2nd. Yes! Finally happened in USF 2000 with a team that's not likely to win here. And because of that, this year's Freedom 75 gets a 9 out of 10. There was a lot of action. It might be better than last year's race. But anyways, it is time to sign off. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, then you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell just in case I haven't already done so. Catch you guys next time. Peace out. Well, greetings everyone. As we continue this sad day, we have the Truck Series race at Charlotte where Kyle Busch was supposed to enter, but sadly, he couldn't come. Yeah, I'm still heartbroken over that news. Hopefully Corey Day can take the truck to victory lane to honor Kyle Busch's legacy. Ah crap, it's raining. As if this day couldn't get any worse. And the race got rain delayed. Not again. Still, could be worse. And the race gets delayed again. Man, they are not having any luck with the weather. After multiple rain delays, the race eventually starts with Corey Day jumping to the lead. Honeycutt is right on his tail. Majeski got some wheel spin during the start of the race itself. Holy crapper! Lane rakes appear out of nowhere and took the lead. Luke Baldwin gets loose and lightly taps the wall. Eckes takes 2nd. Day and Jones battle for 4th. Chastain has moved up to 9th. Brandon Jones makes quick work of Corey Day and is now in 4th. And the caution just came out. SVG lost control and nearly crashed into another truck. Pit road is open and only a few drivers come down to pit road. The race restarts with Riggs being pushed to the lead. Eckes and Honeycutt battle for the lead. Contact ensues and Eckes takes the lead. Chastain has moved up to 7th and he's now in 6th. And he's now in 5th! Wow, he's fast for having some damage done to his truck. And Majeski has electrical issues and cannot engage the throttle. This brings out yet another caution. Ah, crap. More issues for Cole Butcher. It really sucks that Cole Butcher is getting himself involved in a lot of issues. I really want him to finish well in Nashville, because Cole Butcher has got to finish and got to do good, because I'm always rooting for the Canadian boy. And yeah, he has fuel pickup issues, by the way. But anyways, pit road is now open and several drivers come down to pit road. Enfinger wins the race off pit road. The race restarts with Justin Haley and Dawson Certain battling for the lead. Haley loses the lead to Eckes, and just like that, Christian Eckes wins the first stage of the 2026 Truck Series race at Charlotte. We have a tribute to Kyle Busch in the broadcast itself, and I've already made my tribute to him in the form of me making that ofrenda, that elaborate display, aka the altar of Busch. But still, rest easy in heaven, Kyle Busch. The second stage begins with Eckes and Jones bound for the lead. Riggs appeared in second. They better watch out for the Melon Man as he's fast approaching. And Luke Baldwin's truck catches fire and brings out another caution. Dang. There's a lot of fire-related incident recently. The race restarts again with Eckes jumping to lead. Oh no. Corey Day loses control, flies into the wall, and causes yet another caution. Oh crap. Not the Kyle Busch truck! He had to wreck out with the Kyle Busch truck! Oh man, I really wanted him to win for Kyle Busch. I wanted him to win to honor Kyle Busch's legacy, but he had to get involved in attrition, which really blows. Anyways, the race restarts with Riggs jumping to lead. Eckes and Riggs continue to battle for the lead, and just like that, Lane Riggs wins Stage 2 of the 2026 NASCAR Truck Series race at Charlotte. I don't usually mention this often, but we get an interview with Corey Day after he gets released from the care center. But anyways, several drivers come down to pit road. The third and final stage begins with Enfinger jumping to lead. Oh no, Chastain goes wide. I'm just glad he avoided disaster. Another caution just came out. Boyd loses control, and Chastain blows a tire, which means he had to come down to pit road. He also had to get his truck fixed. The race restarts with Ruggiero jumping to the lead. Come on, Zillisch, get past that guy. Get past Ruggiero and do it for Kyle Busch. I want to see Connor Zillisch win to honor Kyle Busch's legacy. He's got to do it for Kyle, man. Chastain starts moving up. He is now in 22nd. SVG moves up to 5th. Chastain is now in 20th. SVG falls back to 7th. Another caution just came out. Oh no, it's a Leland Honeyman caution again. He spun out and lost control. Even in the Truck Series, he can't have a single day without an incident. But anyways, several drivers come down to pit road again. Like last time, it appears that there is no race off pit road. The race restarts with Ankrum being pushed to the lead. Chastain is now in second and right behind Riggs. Now that's what you call an excellent recovery. Zillisch also got penalized for a restart violation. Dang it, again! Chastain isn't able to get past Riggs in danger of losing second to Eckes. Ah crap, Eckes got past him. I want Ross Chastain to win. I'm always rooting for the Melon Man. And the caution just came out as Brendan Queen and Chris Wright got involved with each other. Chris Wright can't go a single day without causing a caution. It's almost like a running joke. Carson Hocevar and a few drivers come down to pit road. We also get a time limit during the race itself as it had to end before 1 o'clock our time. The race restarts with Eckes and Riggs battling for the lead. Honeycutt appears out of nowhere and gets past Chastain. Chastain falls back to 5th. Eckes and Riggs continue to go at it. Eckes blocks Honeycutt and holds him off for 2nd. And Stewart freezes and loses control, but no caution was thrown. The caution still came out as Andres Perez spins out and loses control. A few drivers come down to pit road. The race restarts with Riggs being pushed to lead. Chastain is trying to hold off Zillisch. Holy crapper! Zillisch got past him! Yes! Chandler Smith tried to block, but he manages to spin out and crashes into the wall. Another caution just came out. Ah, crap. Ross Chastain has issues with his truck. I don't believe this, man. And just like that, we got Lane Riggs to win a race that ended under a sudden caution and time limit. Yeah. It was good that he won and did the Kyle Busch salute, but attrition was what really killed that race, and it gets a 7 out of 10. It was an exciting race until it got ruined by a late race caution and a time limit, and lots of attrition. I mean, come on. This race has to be one of the most attrition-heavy Truck Series races I've seen. It's a bunch of cautions that happened. Imagine what could have been had weather not become a factor and had it not been shown before the Indy 500. I hope that the Coca-Cola 600 will be better. But anyways, it is time to sign off. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell just in case I haven't done so. Catch you guys next time, and peace out. Greetings, F1 enjoyers, and we end the Bronze Crown races with race number 3 of F1 Academy. This year's F1 Academy race at Montreal begins with the formation lap to get to the grid and Palmowski jump into lead. Rain also becomes a factor, but unlike NASCAR, it's not much of an issue as the F1 Academy cars don't have nearly as much horsepower as the NASCAR racing cars do, and they also have intermediate tires. Ella Lloyd spins out and she gets investigated by the stewards. Palmowski continues to lead. Gateman tries to get past Larson, that's L-A-R-S-E-N, not L-A-R-S-O-N. Yeah, I know it sounds similar, but it's spelled differently, okay? Just don't confuse her with Kyle Larson, okay? Just wanted to point that out. But isn't successful at doing so and cuts the corner. Larson and Gateman continue to go at it for 6. Contact ensues with Larson and Gateman takes 6. Larson also gives up 8 to Ella Lloyd. Ella Lloyd locks up and Larson gets past her, but more contact ensues near the Wall of Champions, and Larson falls back to 9th. Ella Lloyd and Granada battle for 9th. Felbenmeyer struggles to get past Westcott. Ferreira also locks up. Westcott and Felbenmeyer continue to battle for 3rd. Meanwhile, Gateman and Larson battle for 6th. 2 drivers cut a corner and get wide. Not again! Ferreira also gets black and white flagged for ignoring track limits. Dang it! Jakku also gets noted by the stewards for cutting the track and gaining an advantage. Felbenmeyer and Westcott continue to go at it for 3rd. Westcott also gets in the grass, which causes Felbenmeyer to get past her. Larson also set the new fastest lap for the race. On the final lap, Felbenmeyer and Megan Bruce battle for 2nd, and Felbenmeyer takes 2nd while Palmowski has issues with her car. However, Alisha Palmowski still takes the win. Not even mechanical issues can stop her. As expected, we get the driver interviews, driver talk in the cooldown room, and the winning driver's national anthem that gets played during the podium. In my opinion, the feature race of F1 Academy, aka race number 3, gets a 9 out of 10. There was a lot of action going on during the race itself, and for my first F1 Academy experience, it was amazing. But anyways, it is time to sign off. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, then you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell just in case I haven't done so. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.